Let's get one thing straight. Hiring an AWS Cloud Architect is not a certification scavenger hunt. Chasing paper can be expensive. This video gives you a blueprint, clear steps to assess candidates effectively and compliantly, plus AWS-specific hiring tips. You'll learn what matters, what's optional, how to test for real experience, and how to avoid costly mistakes. Stay with me. This is practical, not jargon. A great architect brings order to chaos. They translate business goals into resilient, efficient systems. The wrong hire builds a house of cards, outages, breaches, runaway costs. So what should you actually look for? Let's talk brass tacks, hard skills, soft skills, and how to test both. I'll give example questions, scoring ideas, and compliant phrasing you can use right away. First, must-have technical skills. Then, scenario-based tests and soft skill probes. Finally, sourcing, tools, and pitfalls. Let's jump in. Must-haves: practical, deep knowledge of core AWS services, EC2, S3, VPC, IAM, Lambda, and how these services interact, fail, and get secured. IAC competence, Terraform or CloudFormation, non-negotiable for production-grade architects. CI/CD and repeatable deployments. This is about building reliable systems, not one-off consoles clicks. Security-first mindset and observability are core skills. Nice to have containers and orchestration, Kubernetes, multi-cloud familiarity, advanced CI/CD and DevOps practices. Certifications are useful signals but not the whole story. Hands-on experience building, breaking and fixing real systems matters far more. Ditch trivia. Use a realistic company-specific scenario. Example, migrate a monolithic e-commerce app that crashes on peak traffic. Good candidates ask clarifying questions. Tech stack, budget, team skills, timelines. They outline phased approaches, trade-offs, monitoring, and security plans. Strong candidate asks questions, proposes phase decoupling, explains trade-offs and monitoring. Weak candidate shouts microservices or Kubernetes immediately with no context. That gap reveals whether they can design for your reality or just repeat buzzwords. Test communication. Ask them to explain VPCs to a non-technical manager. If they can't translate technical choices into business value, that's a red flag. Behavioral question. Tell me about a time a migration you led went off the rails. What did you do? Probe for accountability, resilience, and leadership under pressure. Use a standardized interview scorecard. Technical, problem-solving, communication, culture fit. Score everyone the same way to reduce bias and stay compliant. Prefer simulated, on-the-job tasks over generic coding quizzes irrelevant to the role. Always avoid illegal or discriminatory questions. Structure prompts around work style, past projects, and outcomes. You can't catch a prize fish in a puddle. Top sources: 1. Employee referrals and your team network. 2. LinkedIn proactive sourcing. 3. Niche communities like GitHub, Stack Overflow, AWS forums. Referrals beat blind postings. Offer a meaningful bonus and make it easy to share. Look at public contributions for merit-based signals. A good specialist recruiter can save time. Pay the fee if it buys you the right candidate. They have curated pools and passive outreach playbooks that work for senior cloud roles. Use your ATS to track standardized scores, interview notes, and diverse panel feedback. Scorecards should map to job outcomes, uptime, cost savings, security posture, and team enablement. Use short, realistic technical simulations tied to the first 90 days on the job. Pitfalls: rushing, over-indexing on pedigree, hiring for tools instead of outcomes. Don't hire the first decent resume, get multiple stakeholder interviews. If the team is unsure, treat a maybe as a no. Use structured rubrics to reduce unconscious bias and ensure compliance. To assess motivation, ask work-focused questions. Describe the best team you've been part of. What made it great? Ask about preferred work style and growth goals. Avoid personal or protected category questions. Compliant probes. What would success look like in the first 90 days? Or, how do you like to work with product and engineering teams? Quick case study. Bob aced trivia, but proposed one overcomplex solution and got defensive when challenged. Jane, weaker on one niche service, asked clarifying questions and presented multiple practical options. Jane was hired. Problem-solving mindset and collaboration beat trivia every time. Final checklist: business-aligned JD, scenario tests, scorecards, diverse interviews, and clear 90-day outcomes. Is your process testing for the skills that actually matter? If you need help now, subscribe and visit peopleteam.com/hiring. We specialize in delivering tech talent fast with a 30-day pipeline guarantee. Hiring the right AWS Cloud Architect is hard work, but it lays the foundation for years of reliable growth. Now go get your hands dirty and subscribe for more hiring playbooks. Visit peopleteam.com/hiring if you're hiring right now.